Dundee is a remote community located almost 150 kilometres from Darwin. The region's residents are spread out over an area of about 100 square kilometres, which encompasses the communities of Dundee Downs, Dundee Beach and Dundee Forest. The area has experienced huge growth, with its population increasing by about 25% in just 2 years.
The increase in services and particularly with the school and the power on the roads, we're getting more people who commute to Darwin for work. We also have quite a number of people who are in mining industries that are working on fly-in, fly-out basis that have a couple of weeks in Dundee and then head off back to wherever they work.
This population boom has highlighted the need to establish greater community services. And in response, local people, in partnership with the Dundee Progress Association, established a first aid service to provide emergency healthcare when community members become sick or injured. However, a lack of funding hampered the development of the first aid posts, but a conversation between neighbours over a cold drink has gone a long way to solve that problem.
My next door neighbour at Dundee, I actually am a landowner down there, he happens to be the chairman of the Progress Association there. And we're sitting having a few drinks one night and we're saying how we could support each other, and it was really good that we could support them in the way that we have over the years.
The Progress Association approached our branch to support them in building a first aid post out there near the beach, and we've certainly come in for their support.
Now the Dundee community has access to 2 first aid posts, which are manned by trained volunteers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In an emergency, every second counts, and the healthcare provided has already proved life-saving.
We would cover anything from pulling out a fish hook to a common cold, and then up to snake bites, heart attacks.
The Coolalinga District's Community Bank Branch has donated $1,000 to the service and has assisted it to secure medical supplies, purchasing a spinal board to help those with back and neck injuries and a defibrillator which has successfully revived a heart attack victim.
They're the things that the bank has supported us with that have put us ahead in our planning to be able to develop this first aid post. Without that, we would still be fundraising to get those things that the bank has provided to us.
Over the years, the community's certainly grown. We probably would have only had about 60 patients for the year when I first started, but now we get well over 100, maybe 200 a year.
We believe that in the next few years that the community will be of a size to support a proper clinic with medical services and provision for visiting practitioners, whether they be doctors or dentists or ancillary services, and that service will be located on government land in some sort of a government service hub in the area.
And the Community Bank Branch has pledged to do what it can to support the community's objectives.
There's going to be more major projects, I assume, in the pipeline there at Dundee, and we'd be happy to work along with them and try and get help them achieve their goals.
The support from the Coolalinga Community Bank Branch has been fantastic. They're one of our biggest sponsors and we're really thankful for their help.